This is my life, my life.
Let's get this thing rocking, man. I got a couple news briefs for y'all. Charlie Kirk banner was vandalized in Culpeper. Sheriff's called the case a possible hate crime. So, you know, I guess, yeah, sometimes it goes that way.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is. I have my own opinions on that.
Do y'all know that like the population in
No.
Manassas?
in Culpeper? Like
Culpeper?
I remember we had a game out there. It was black people galore in that game.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, they stay out here. Like, what it look like? What's the
Interesting though, they said that when they found the banner, they had wrote something about Palestine on there. So I'm not sure if it was us or if it was some people.
It sound like it ain't got nothing to do with that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what
So
it sound
you know,
like to me.
yeah, that's wild. In other news though, judge has finally sentenced Sean Diddy Combs to 50 months.
Oh my God.
Yeah, in prison.
No Diddy.
Yeah, that's wild. So his fine was like $500,000. He was ordered to serve that, or to pay that. He was also ordered to have 5 years of supervised release. So when he gets out, he'll be supervised for 5 years amongst his release. So yeah, man, 50 months. What's that? 4 years. So yeah, he'll probably
He got
do
time served for 13,
Yeah,
I think 13 months.
Definitely. Because in the feds, you do what, about 85%, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's crazy.
That's like 100%.
Big time. I mean, pretty much, you might as well just do the whole time. I mean,
Yeah, and once they start sneaking in phones, tag on a little more. So you're doing 100%, maybe 110.
pretty much, and whatever else he continues to do in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely.
Crazy. Wow.
But I know you watch the football games and shit, man. What you think is going on in sports right now? Or
Yeah, the Giants
I
won
just hit a parlay
the Giants won?
last week. Yeah, they won.
on the Thursday game. You know,
You had a parlay for how much?
500 something light, but
It's not bad.
I got real faith in Matt Stafford. You know, I stay in LA, so I kind of follow the Rams. They actually a problem to be reckoned with a little bit. He is not a slouch.
Matt Stafford. Did he come from
Came
Detroit?
from Detroit,
Okay, I
and
thought it was
he's
tripping.
not a slouch, and they need to put some respect on his name. He's not playing with people right now.
I respect them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I hear a lot about young boy. I do.
yeah, he ain't that young compared to everybody else in the league at this point, but he's still ready. Josh Allen's probably held as probably one of the best in the league right now, but I feel like Stafford could give him some run. I mean, he's the older quarterback.
Yeah.
He got more years under his belt.
Yeah, more experience.
Still a lot of season left, so
Whole lot of season.
them injuries.
And old
start
niggas
popping
can whoop
up.
young niggas up sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stay ready, bro. You gotta always stay
Tom
ready.
did it to Pat. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Put him across his leg, whooped him a little bit.
Gotta stay ready.
I did it to Pat too, twice.
Hey, bro, what the fuck you
He
been
had to
at?
throw
though,
Eli in because he's New Yorker, man. I know. I already know what time it is, bro. It's all
Yeah.
good.
That's
Yeah. What you been, bro?
what you mean?
What you been, bro? Like you finally on the podcast.
I'm in
my
the,
nigga.
I be
Yeah,
in the
clap it up,
wind.
man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Clap it up for Mike.
you know what I mean?
He
Like,
made it.
damn,
He
bro.
made it.
Finally.
To the other side.
Clap.
Welcome,
Shit.
my brother.
Finally,
Clap
bro.
your cheeks.
Yeah.
Pause. All the way pause.
Nah, I just been in the wind, just working and yeah, behind the cameras. Y'all talked me into doing this today.
Yeah.
We talked about last.
I had to do it, bro.
know
I
where
had
I've
to.
been.
I had to.
Great
bro.
question though.
Is
You
it-
know
is
where
it-
I've been, but great question.
I know. Yeah.
Is it-
I had to.
Any type of like anxiety, like you prefer, you know, in front, behind the camera, pause. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, somebody got to work the camera, so
Right.
it's just I gotta be back there. So I could do both, but being behind the camera is a necessity because nobody else can. We ain't got nobody else to work them.
That's true.
So
That's
Man.
it is what it is, though.
Yeah.
I just need a Mike Ski in LA, man. That's it, bro. I'm like, you know, you've been out there with us, man. They ran off on the plug on us, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that dude.
We coming out there though. We definitely gonna get out there for sure. We got to. We been talking about it, so we definitely we getting out there, bro.
And it
Always
seemed
a
like it'd
time.
be like where it seemed like it will be like people talk about it, but they either want to bust your head, pause, or they like got so many famous clients that they trying to make you look like you ain't nothing, and it's just like,
Yeah.
Just gotta, make time.
Yeah,
We all
man.
gotta make time, but it's still only 24 hours in the day. We was talking about that last night.
Yep.
24 hours in the day, you gotta sleep. You still gotta, if you got a 9 to 5, and you gotta the in between those times, you still got like life, and 6 kids is crazy.
Hell yeah.
which one of y'all got?
I got 6 kids, and like,
This nigga wild.
I'm trying to.
Hey, time out. What's the?
nah, somebody do though.
That is
But I'm
crazy.
just
Somebody
saying, whether
do.
you got a family, you
Yeah.
gotta make time, and I don't prioritize well at all.
When I
Time is
first
money,
moved out to LA, it was a dude named Vicious who had some movement. He was
Mm-hmm.
from like Merced, California, and I remember him saying he had 6 kids, and he was going so hard with the music that I was like, I gotta go hard. I ain't got no kids. How's he
Right.
doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Superhero.
He I'll tell you how he abandoned his family.
But you know that's
That's
crazy.
abandonment.
It's crazy
That's
you
no
say that,
bueno, though.
It's crazy you said it because sometimes you really do. Not saying that you have to abandon them, but you have to really set aside what really matters to get focused on what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, but
you know
then
what
you
I'm saying?
get lost in it, and then
Yeah, you have to find that angle not to get lost. though.
nah, it's balanced, but it's still hard because life happens still
Yeah, it do.
every day.
It do.
So things come up. Things can come up at any given time. So you still gotta put family. You gotta put family first.
time,
so.
man. You gotta spend that time.
And I
Gotta
am
have that time.
horrible at that. I hope the people that need to be hearing this hear it, because they tell me all the time.
Now I
That's the first gym right there.
Nah, it is. I had to tell my wife. I told her a couple of weeks ago. I had to really stop and tell her and hold her hand, be like, "Listen, I know I got a lot of shit I've been having to do and going on, but I haven't lost focus. I haven't forgotten about what's important. But this is what I really want." So she understands. My time is valuable, and I'm trying to spend as much as I can on this, so we can move forward with this process. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it, and
So
it's
it's important.
It's still new though, so she ain't
get it.
really get to that point yet
Yeah.
because it's new. But once you like 15 years in,
Start moving. Yeah.
I'm serious.
You speaking
Nah,
upon
you're
yourself,
right. Nah,
though,
you're right. You're right.
Absolutely.
Start moving.
And the people that are in the same position
Right.
is the same. Yeah,
Yeah.
It come
no
with a
doubt.
lot. It do.
you'll see.
It come
Hey,
with a
but
lot.
like you said, you spoke with her about it.
I spoke with her about it.
Majority of the people is
Don't
just
do it.
moving.
Yeah.
They don't never take the time to sit down and really try to explain it first.
Yeah, I had
and
to
then when
do
they
that.
see it in motion,
Yeah.
he spoke to me about it.
Right.
So I could feel the
Absolutely.
type of way, but at least he said something.
And that's exactly what she did.
Communication.
That's key.
Yes, sir.
So embracing challenges, bro. That was the first topic I had.
What was it?
man. Embracing challenges.
Well, we just tackled that right there.
Yeah, last night we talked
Trying to-
about that too, and last night. But yeah, you're right. We just
Trying
did.
to manage your time and your mission with your family life and with your interests, your loves, passions, and all that. Like
Yeah.
prioritizing as a mother, man.
No, it is. It is. Sometimes it's not easy to do, but it's a thing that you have to do in order to get what you're trying to get to. I feel like, you know what I mean. And that's just like creating space to be innovative. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like when it comes to creating space to be innovative, you got to find something. Everybody has something about them. I feel like that's important. And I wouldn't call it a like, for instance, you cut hair, right? Yeah. So I feel like you cut hair, you great at cutting hair, but that's not your calling. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't even know if I'm great for real. I just know that people
You're
keep
great at
coming
cutting
back
hair, bro.
and they love me.
You're great at the camera side of things, but are you sure that's your calling? You know what I'm saying? So
It's not.
right. So everybody has something that they're supposed to be doing. I feel like. What do y'all? How can y'all take on that? What do you think about that when it comes to that?
Is that tied in with the biggest challenge question?
No.
That
We
is-
through with the challenges questions. I mean, we
I
already
think
talked
it
about it.
goes. I think it, coincides with it. I guess if that's
Right.
the right terminology. But are you speaking like how do you go every day doing something that you probably feel like you're not called to do?
How do you create? I mean, like,
I'm spirit led, man. So I believe when one door closes, it's
Right.
another door that's open that
Right.
you were supposed to find. And it's real simple. You run into them closed doors and you kind of shift. You ever seen a Roomba? You know what I'm saying? A little vacuum cleaner. When it hit a wall, it just goes,
Turn
it
around.
shift and
Circle.
keep
Find a
moving.
way.
yeah.
we can make it real complicated. We can look at hindsight since it's 2020, and we can be like, oh, I should have did that, should have that. Or you could just really be real simple-minded like the little vacuum and just hit the wall and turn. Make sure you don't hit that wall again.
And keep moving.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. How you feel about that, Mike?
I mean, just to piggyback off what you said, I mean, that we, at this point in our life, I mean, we already know. So I think talking about it hurts me,
More?
Yeah, more because, not hurts me like.
Not hurt physically. Right. I got you.
But just, and not doing.
Right. You have to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather just
Show
find
it.
my little corner and figure it out and just do it. And
Right.
then surprise. Like, oh
Yeah.
shit, when
They
you
did it.
start doing it, you know,
Yeah.
like kind of like that, but
Actions pretty much. It
Right.
speaks volumes. I get it.
not
Absolutely.
speak on it, just do it.
Just do it. Yeah.
And then
Man.
like surprise.
To be honest, it be the times that I do look back in retrospect and don't even realize. I mean, like you be like, damn, I came from here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
if you got a significant other, they might not tell you. You might not tell yourself. You just moving. And like Mike said, you just moving, and it'll take something to sit you on your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For you to sit back and like, oh no, I done accomplished a lot. I came a long way. Like, shit could have went left. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, it always could be worse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Could be in jail.
Right.
Or I hate to use that, but you could be far worse off.
Yeah, that's true. Or shit, I even go a little, or it might not work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but even if it don't work, you try.
Exactly.
Like,
That's
people
what I'm
that
saying.
don't
Yeah.
try, they don't
Yeah.
get to that point of failure. So
that's why I said that. Yep.
even if you fail, but you
tried.
They tried.
You tried.
So,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you tried.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. Fixed mindset. A fixed mindset. Some people are stuck on the same shit, I feel like, all the time. And we talked about this shit last night, actually, when you get in that mode where you stuck at just doing something and the same thing every day, all day, and you're not progressing, or you're just in that bubble. How do you feel like you have to, how do you come out of that bubble? Or what do you have to do to come out of that bubble that you think?
You got to look for the signs. You got to understand that most of the stuff you need, you already have. Most of your ways out is hidden in plain sight.
Right.
And you got to be looking for it. If you're not looking for it, you'll never find it. I do have a saying where I'll be like, yo, stop, you going too hard, you looking too hard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know people have said that. Like, if you lost something around the house, usually it's something, my goddamn keys is right here.
Right.
Like, usually it's like
or
that.
looking for
Right
your
in front of you.
phone,
Yeah.
you on it.
That's
you on it,
crazy,
bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what it
Yeah.
reminds me of. That's
Yeah,
exactly what
that's
that loop
crazy.
reminds me of. It's like you got to be looking for something. And a lot of times people ain't looking. They looking for the next high, the next fun, the next dopamine.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so I think that's what it really come down to.
Yeah, you're right. That's crazy though, because I've done that numerous times, bro. To where
Everybody has,
I've been on
man.
my
Like
phone,
you
like I'm
call
like,
somebody
what
like,
the
yo,
yeah.
I can't find my phone,
and
and
you
they
want
on
it.
the other end like,
You
you
want
don't remember where was you at last? Whole time.
That shit is crazy.
No,
yeah.
I'm being.
We
for
gonna
real.
solve
Yeah,
this.
though.
We gonna help you find
No,
it.
it's
That
the
shit
thing,
is
though.
crazy,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
The other
yo,
person just as lost as you.
Yep.
yeah, but it shows you though that that's how it goes in life. It's the same fucking way.
Well, we gotta understand, man. Like, I'm spiritual, but I definitely believe that when we put in this human form, bro, we got some defaults.
Yeah.
Like we are like configured to run this loop. How some people could do the same thing for 30 years and not
Right.
like we configured for that. We configured to follow.
Right.
Some people could get in line. I always tell this story like if I see a highway and I see like something stopped up, I'm
Right.
going around, bro, because I'm not. I know most of these people in line haven't looked to the front. They just got in line behind somebody. I don't believe it.
Right.
Too many times I go to the front and I'm like, oh, this is some bullshit anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'll go past and bust a bitch if I got to because I just don't believe the other people. I believe that they're followers, and there's
Right.
nothing wrong with that.
Nah, there's nothing wrong with that,
It's
yeah.
just the knowing.
Yeah.
You got to know that
Kinda
that's how
I think you need followers.
you have. No, yeah. course. That's why the bottom of the pyramid is so
Right.
large. It's
Right.
the largest part.
Yeah. We talked about that last night though. You made a great comment when you was like it feels like that we all need someone. It's like we were put here to follow
Yes.
someone, you know what I'm saying, or somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, like we need somebody to follow. It almost seems like. You know what I mean? Elaborate on that some more, if you don't mind. What you meant by that?
Anybody great, man. Everybody great. It was somebody great that they was following.
Right.
That they mirrored their style off of. Like,
Right.
it was wild to me to hear that Ice Cube and like that era, they was so on Prince that his name was Purple Ice. That was wild to me. I'm like, y'all looked up to the ice skating suit guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't taking nothing away, but remember we seen all them 70s album covers. That must have been fly back then.
With the chest out,
Yeah.
6 buttons open.
With the glitter. Like,
That's
you know
wild.
what I'm saying? But
That's wild.
like, they was looking up to them. His name was Purple Ice, and he dropped the, you know what I'm saying? Dropped the purple and called himself Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? So everybody looked up to somebody. I really feel like, and like I said, that Bible story,
Yeah.
where we actually begged for a king, and they're like, that might not be what you want.
Right.
We already got a king. You know what I'm saying? That's above all. You sure? He ain't gonna be shit. There you have it. Because people just, they can't, it's that human default, man.
Yeah, you got a great point on that. Yeah.
And I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think that the knowing is everything. Like,
Right.
it's just knowing. Some people just think that this life is just what it is, and this body is all we got.
Yeah.
And then you hear your one of your episodes where
Right.
boy was saying he was having an out of body experience.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I'm sure people can relate. And then you like, nah, so I can't have an out of body experience and just all I am is this body. Like,
Right.
nah, that don't make no sense.
Yeah, it's heavy when you think about it. It is. It's just heavy when you think about it. So, learning from criticism. So I think criticism is a great thing, man. You know what I'm saying? When you get criticized about something that you're doing or whatever you got going on, you can learn from that. A lot of people don't know how to take constructive criticism, I feel like. But I think we all need constructive criticism at times. I think it helps you. You know what I mean? I don't think it hurts you. Some people let it hurt them, but
Yeah, most people can't take it though.
yeah, that's wild to me. Especially when you're trying to do something and perfect it and make sure it's right. You're going to get criticized about it, because it might not be what this person might think it is.
Right.
So you need that, I feel like. But some people don't know how to take that, man. They can't handle criticism for some reason.
How about when someone asks your opinion on something and then you tell them like, oh nah, do it like this because this is the correct way, and they be like, nah, why you ask? So why ask?
Why ask, right? Yeah.
It's kind of like that. But yeah, people can't. More people can't than others. It's a
Yeah.
natural thing. I think
Yeah, nah.
it's a natural thing.
I can listen to it, I can hear it, but that don't mean it sit well. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't sit well when you hear it. You like, it feel
Well,
like
you-
you getting body blows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Or
bam.
you will take it and then put your spin on it.
Right. I usually do that. I take it, but then I'll pause. But then I put my spin on it.
Or what about Mike?
You know
when,
what I'm saying?
When they do ask you, right? And then they say nah,
Right.
and then later on they
spin-
do it,
they-
and they
right.
do what they take
Yeah.
your
They
advice,
spin
and
the
it don't
block.
say nothing. Like
Anyway.
I came to a fruition,
Anyway.
to a decision that
And
I
I
was
just
going to
be
do. Like,
sitting
dog,
back
that's what I
like-
told you to do.
I be sitting back like, good boy. They ain't gotta know I told you. Good boy though.
Good boy.
Good boy.
The whole time and shit.
Told you. They know. We know.
Right.
You know,
Right.
Me and that person.
Right,
Know, like,
They
and
might
that's
not.
crazy to me. Like, that's the problem. It's only me, you, and
It's o-
God.
it's
So I
okay.
don't know why you
And-
acting like you came up with this. You
Yeah.
asked me, and then you shunned me.
You did
Right.
it right.
Crazy.
It's,
It-
and
it
it's
do be.
okay.
That's
Okay.
crazy. It happens a lot.
Nah, it does
time.
all the time, bro. It's just crazy. So that goes into to what we talked about too last night, man. The end goal. Everybody, a lot of people don't have an end goal, man. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong at when it comes to a successful business or whatever you're trying to start. People think about the beginning and they concentrate just only on the beginning and that's it and what's working now. But what happens when you get so far down that line to where you like, damn, it's something I forgot to do. I didn't make this a business, or I didn't put this out there so this can be this way. Like it needed to be this way instead of that way. You gotta have an end goal. You know what I'm saying? People don't think about the end goal. What happens at the end of what you're doing? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's something that people really don't think about nowadays. It's the end goal. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Sometimes people
And did we say the
Like-
summer?
Nah, we didn't, bro. But
Strong.
I've been watching it though, so we Gucci.
sometimes I feel like we like to fuck up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that I was referring to when you say like, oh, I forgot to do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's actually part of the game. Like that's part of learning and growing.
When you say liking, I mean liking to fuck up in a way. No, no. Like elaborate on like liking to fuck up though.
All right, so you can do things the right way, right? You can put the end game, or you could do it this daredevil way, which to me
Okay.
Got you.
could work, which is like, fuck the end game, fuck the plan. I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do,
Right.
and I'm gonna live with the consequences.
It works, it
And
works.
guess what? By the time you done did your little business plan and all that, I've already failed so many times that I'm already like 10 steps ahead of you.
Right.
Because I didn't waste any time. I just jumped out there. I fucked
you.
up. I liked it. I corrected it. I went again. I went again. I went again.
Right.
It's like that's the siblings. You know you can't beat your big brother, whatever. You like, I don't care.
Right.
And you just keep on going back. Oh, you're learning. You're learning like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Eventually you gonna win.
Faster than a nigga that's like, I'm just gonna avoid all unnecessary
Right.
and until it really happens and I really
That's
have to
what I
fight.
was trying to get though. I wasn't being funny. I didn't get it at first, but yeah, that's a good point.
Which way do y'all prefer? Because there's two different ways of attacking a end goal.
I fuck up
saying?
on purpose all the time.
See?
Seriously, all the time. Not with everything, but just self-satisfaction. I don't know. Kind
I've
of
been
a
the
fetish.
opposite person the early part of my life. I'm
Right.
now falling towards I'm just jumping off the cliff.
So that's crazy because I'm a cliff jumper, bro. I just jump.
Your whole life you've been cliff
That's
jumping?
all I take risk, bro. Like I take risks.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember some.
Yeah, I take risks, bro. Like for real.
Cliff jump is
But I've learned,
crazy.
but not for real. I jump off the cliff, bro. So not always head first all the time. Pause. But I do jump. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like when I did jump, I learned from some of the mistakes that I was making, and I just try to correct them shits. So that's how I've been going about my shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's worked so far. I've had a lot of fuck ups though too, but I feel like the more you fuck up, the more you learn. So I mean,
Some people can't help but to mess up.
yeah, I think it comes
Not
with
doing it on
the
purpose.
territory, bro.
They just fuck ups.
Yeah.
I mean, so I think that's what it is in a nutshell.
Yeah.
You're not doing it on purpose. You just
And I feel like the older you
know.
the older you get, I feel like too, the older you get, you're going to make mistakes. You just gotta learn. You just have to learn from the mistakes that you're making as you go along, gradually. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like the older you get, you gonna make more mistakes than when you was younger?
Absolutely. Think about it. If you think about it, it's right, bro. Listen, you're growing. Each year you turn a different number, or the more you grow, you're going to make certain mistakes in your life that you didn't make before. It's going to be new mistakes you're going to make.
I was gonna say, if you are traveling into new unknown territories,
Yeah, of course.
I agree with that.
Because you have to grow.
Because as a kid, you actually stick into them same rivers and lakes
Right.
that you used to,
Right.
and you really probably following somebody else's, and so
Right.
the mistakes. You got somebody telling you, don't do that, don't do that.
Right.
So
Yeah.
maybe, but
Yeah.
when you're doing
Yeah.
it for yourself and you're the
Right.
leader of your own pack and you're
Right.
going to uncharted territory, I get that.
Yeah, you're
and
going to
that
make
goes
mistakes.
back to what you said. That's why people be on a job for like 30 years.
Right.
Setting this, I can't mess this up because this is all I know,
Yep.
and just wash out.
Yeah. That's
I
true.
want to tie that into the end goals again, because now that I think about it, it's not that people don't have end goals. I think people have end ideas, and those are influenced by whoever they are looking up to.
Well,
So
okay,
your
got it.
end goal is like, as a kid hooping, your end goal is LeBron James, right?
Got you.
And a lot of times it's not realistic, it's not measurable, it's not tailored. It's just, I just want to be LeBron James.
Right.
Like, what do you want? Like, Do you want to be a professional basketball player? Because it's them dudes that play overseas are professionals too.
Right, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like it's different. So you can still tailor it, but most people never do that. They just, I want to be LeBron James.
And that's
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
That's all they think about.
I just
right.
want to be comfortable and
I want whatever the other person got.
Right.
That's usually
That's the
that's
mindset.
what the problem with the end game to me is. Our problem.
That's the mindset.
You know what I'm saying? What I used to like, I'm better than these niggas. I'm supposed to be on. That's
Right.
all I, you know what I'm saying? I never had no measurement, no real thought process. I'm just better than niggas. I'm supposed to be better on. I'm supposed to be in a better position than them.
Yeah,
Whatever they got, give it to me.
It's no book to this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no book to this shit. I've always said that. Ain't no book to none of this shit. We just living life and making moves how we make them. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
There are principles though.
It's principles, yeah.
It's principles though, and I do believe that my target audience would be people that have enough testimony, have fucked up enough on their own,
Right.
just to get them out that loop. I can't really talk to people that, you know, under the teenagers or, you know, people that really didn't.
They're not going to understand it.
Yeah, it just don't apply.
Nah.
Mine applies to that person that's been trying and kept on trying and just like, yo, what do I do? That's probably who I could probably help jump out that loop.
Right.
And look back at it like, oh, that was some bullshit I was doing.
But that goes into the slave mindset, bro. You know what I'm saying? That goes right into that. The mindset is a crazy thing, man. Mike, how do you feel about slavery, bro?
It's not a funny subject, bro.
It's not. It's not.
It's a
It's not.
serious
I just-
subject.
yeah, it is
But
definitely.
nah, I don't know why.
It's a difficult subject, and I gotta do my research. I gotta do my research.
We had
that's all.
a great conversation about this last night. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted you to share with me, Butta, and the audience. What do you think about slavery, bro?
It's a difficult subject to talk about. I don't want to really get into
I got
it.
you. I got you.
Because I know we gotta wrap this up in a minute. But yeah, crazy work. That's all I can say.
I got a question about it, that I didn't get to get to when we was talking about it. Remember how I said that most
Hold on. This nigga Mike, wow, yo. Go ahead. Oh, shit.
Do you think that them people knew? Oh, do you think that the slave owners really looked at humans as not human? Because they were saying
Hell
that they
yeah.
didn't.
Yeah, I think they looked at them as like animals, bro. I think they looked at all of the slaves like
Like
animals.
really though, like not
product-
just using that as
No, I do.
2/3 of a man
right.
type.
I
shit.
feel like they looked at people as like cattle and
In their
property.
heart though, like that's what I'm asking. Like inside, like none of this external shit. I'm saying, do you think that nothing came to them while they was in the
So-
shower? Like, yo, I'm fucking
Right.
animalizing these humans. Like,
So I'm just say it, bro. Like I don't even care. I'm gonna just say it, bro. So I got a partner of mine that said that imagery is everything. So in order for you to believe slavery, it had to have been like who was taking the pictures that we seen back in the day.